Assalamualaikum. Hi. So today, I'm Muhammad Anwar, the Program Manager for KAHS Mental Health Awareness Project 2021. And currently, with me right now is Sister Anisa, Assistant Program Manager for KAHS Mental Health Awareness Project, also called as KMAP 2021. So this year, our team will be lighting up the darkness, and today we'll be answering few questions that has been given to us, and we'll be answering several questions, and we'll be sharing with you live from us. Okay, so we have like around 3 questions, right, Anisa? So perhaps this video will be covering the questions and also the hope from both of us about this program and a few insights about the mental health and the importance of having this campaign. So perhaps the first question, maybe Anisa can read it out for us and then we can proceed. Okay?
So the first question is, what is mental health to you? So for me, I think it is a heartbreaking illness due to 2 reasons. The first reason is that this illness has been around for so long, and yet there are still people that are unaware of this illness. For example, like before the 2000s, like when a pregnant lady give birth and then after that she got like hormonal depression or like what people say meracau, it is actually a legit mental illness which is called postpartum depression. And yet people still associate it with meracau, which is can be due to supernatural things or is actually a normal agricultural thing. But actually, due to statistics, the belief that it is a normal thing, it actually has led to lots of deaths due to the mother either killing herself or killing her child. So actually, awareness is a very, very important factor for mental health. And second reason is that if someone says to someone like, I have mental illness, and sometimes the common reaction would be, oh, it's just all in your head. But actually, it is in a person's head. It's like, that's the same as a brain tumor or a brain illness. Mental illness is also something that impacts the mind. So it is a legit medical condition. Okay, so I hope that answers the first question, in which is, what is mental health to me? So we will now move on to the second question, will be answered by Brother Anwar.
Okay, so I think that's a very informative definition comes from what is the mental health to us. I mean, to all of us. So now the second question, okay, that we received the second question, why do you think this awareness is important? I think this is a very interesting question because, I mean, we have plenty of awareness about the mental health in our campus in Malaysia, for example. So why are people actually doing this? You know, to promote and to advocate the importance. You know, mental wellness is something that's invisible. You know, we don't have, you know, a very obvious diagnosis for those who experience the mental disorder, for example, and the mental illness experience, the ill experience of the patient. So first of all, to me, it is important because it is important for everyone to understand that we have the roles. Every of us have to hold the roles, not only the counselors, not only the what we call psychiatry doctors, not only those who are involved in volunteerism about mental wellness, but all of us. It can be, the patients can become from our friends, our family members, can even from our neighbors or even from our classmates in our class. You know, maybe in 10%, there's 1% perhaps the one who experience mental illness, especially in this pressuring MCO cases. And in Malaysia, we have the MCO enforcement. Even in global, we have the distress. And even the recent issue of Palestine, for example, everyone is very stressful. The pressure comes from all the directions. And from students, of course, from our academic pressures also. So it is also important to remove the unnecessary stigma and taboo that comes with the mental illness or the mental disorder, especially in, you know, the norms when we are talking about mental wellness. It's not healthy to talk about it. So we have to remove the unnecessary stigma to help the community to be empowered. And it is safe for you to reach out. So I think this is important. And because of that, I think, and I guess all of us should do the mental awareness campaign or mental awareness advocacy. So this is also part of the objective of KMAP 2021. So I hope it answers the second question. But I think we can go to the third question then. Maybe I'm talking too much.
Okay, so the third question will be answered by me. So the third question is, what triggers you to organize this program? So actually, I had this idea for KMAP for quite a long time actually, since I was maybe second year. But I just kept it aside since I have too much other things going on. So when it was the final year, I thought, since Brother Anwar might be letting go of his position as the president of SCPC. So I thought, hey, maybe he has free time. He's also interested in mental health awareness programs since we did once in second year or first year. I'm not sure. Is it second year or first year?
You know, first, at the end of the first year, I think.
So I thought, because I want to make this program a memorable one, I don't want it to be like a small and then forgotten program. So I aim to make it a awareness program that also will actively contribute to mental health. So I thought maybe a small step in actively contributing might be to like donate some money or to an NGO that actually actively helps the mental health support group. So I discussed all this with Anwar, and then so the like what I wanted to achieve by creating this program is just three things. The first thing is for it to increase awareness, which is the main thing, hence the name of the program. And the second thing is for it to actively contribute in a physical way. And the third one is for it to be something that is fun for the students to participate in. So I think that is what the triggers for me to create this program together with Brother Anwar. I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, I think basically that answers the question. I mean, and this effort should not only be limited to both of us or even our kuliah, but also should be continued by all the students because it is important for everyone to understand we have our own roles. So, okay, I think we have finished with the questions. So maybe in the closing part, maybe we can share a bit because there are questions that people want to know about what is the hope of both of us at the end of this program. So maybe I will begin first, and then I will pass to Anisa after this. So I think it's very clear that we would like to have the outcome of this program is that everyone would soon understand that it is very important for all people to understand their roles on empowering each other and empowering their own self. And it is important to remove the unnecessary stigma, and this needs a collective effort from everyone. And also to help making the mental wellness a safe subject for everyone to reach out, to talk about, and to help each other. We need everyone's role to be played effectively, and the support should come from everyone and not be exclusively played by other exclusive parties anymore. So I think that's from me. So perhaps Sister would like to continue. The hope from her.
For me, I think what I hope would come up from this program is that I hope this program will be held annually in IIUM Kuantan, because I think just having this one program as a hopefully a trademark or flagship for Hills, I hope. I think it will be like a stepping stone for UIA Kuantan to be one of the universities that are known for their amazing mental health awareness programs. And I also hope that in like most of the programs sometimes will focus too much on the knowledge but doesn't really help in managing the stress and the problems faced by students. So I hope this program would keep the one of its elements, which is to be informative and yet fun platform for the students to know and to manage their own mental health in a way that the term mental hygiene will be considered a very trending word, I hope. I think that's all.
All right, thank you, Anisa. And soon, hopefully, inshallah, it will help our universities to become not only leading the way for all, but also rahmatan lil alamin, inshallah. Alright, so I think that's all for today. So see you soon in our sub-program and do participate in our program towards the mental awareness empowerment. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.